So today we're going to be talking about the quadriceps, and the quadriceps muscles consist of four primary muscles: the rectus femoris, the vastus lateralis, the vastus medialis, and the vastus intermedius. They originate from the femur and pelvis and insert into the tibia via the patellar tendon. So the structure and the function of the quadriceps femoris muscle is part of the anterior muscles of the thigh along with the sartorius muscle. Some functions of the quadriceps include knee extension, hip flexion, maintenance of posture, proper stage of step, and maintenance of patellar stability. And an interesting fact is that an intriguing aspect of the quadriceps is their role in preventing knee joint dysfunction and contributing to overall lower limb strength. And this is according to a study by acetabulum. We will be talking about the shortened rectus femoris, which is seen here in the knee extension exercise. This exercise helps activate the rectus femoris in a shortened position by isolating the knee extension movement, and it converges into the patellar tendon, which attaches to the patellar kneecap, and this allows them to exert force on the knee joint during knee extension movements. The shortened knee rectus femoris is activated as the knee extends and the foot moves away from the floor or the surface, and it provides opposition against the movement, and it requires the quadriceps muscles to contract concentrically to straighten the knee and lift the lower leg. As for the lengthened rectus femoris, we see here the Bulgarian split squat, which requires a deep hip extension of the rear leg while flexing the front knee. As the rear front foot is elevated and the rear knee straightens, the hip flexors, including the rectus femoris, are placed in a lengthened position. Stretches for the rectus femoris and quadriceps include the kneeling hip stretch and the standing quadriceps stretch. The rectus femoris is both a quadriceps muscle and a hip flexor, as it crosses both the knee and hip joints in the hip flexor stretch, and it engages hip extension movement and elongates the rectus femoris, which helps to stretch the muscle, while in the quadriceps stretch, the primary action is knee flexion, which stretches the rectus femoris along with other quadriceps muscles by bringing the foot closer to the glutes to increase the stretch of the quadriceps group.